What is up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Forging the New MCU. This is a series where I break down each project in my own Marvel movie universe that I covered in a series of live streams with myself and Marvel Mad. I will link them below so you can check them out yourself if you want to see the entire thing. But today, I'm going to be talking about the second entry in Phase 2 of my cosmic saga, The Incredible Hulk and She-Hulk. Before I get started though, make sure to subscribe and like this video and share it around if you enjoyed. I'd really appreciate it, and let's get to it. So as usual, I'm going to talk about the synopsis to this movie, which is Bruce Banner and his cousin Jennifer Walters team up when old foes, the cunning leader and the monstrous Abomination, join forces to unleash chaos. As the Gamma-powered cousins showcase their unique strength and abilities, their unbreakable family bond becomes the key to facing the formidable threat. So it's a very simple movie. As you could probably tell, it's much like lower stakes compared to the other movies that are in this universe. This is more of a kind of a love letter to Hulk fans. I know a lot of Hulk fans are frustrated that he hasn't really been given the amount of attention that he should, and given his own good movies. He's had one in the MCU that was okay, and She-Hulk was controversial to say the least, but this is like a prime Hulk movie. You get Hulk and She-Hulk, so it's like if you're fans of both, then it's a win. But you also get the deep exploration of who Bruce Banner is as the Hulk and his inner battle with the Hulk persona, and the Jekyll and Hyde kind of situation that Banner has with Hulk. And I thought that would be really interesting to tackle in this. And yes, he is an established Avenger in this universe, but we never have really seen the inner battle between Banner and Hulk, and I think it would be really cool to explore that here while you have two iconic Hulk villains causing chaos around, and he and Jennifer have to team up to kind of stop them. So obviously Jennifer is someone that when she is She-Hulk, she can still communicate, she can still she's acting normal, but she's just big and green. For Bruce, I compared this version of Hulk to kind of how he was like in Thor Ragnarok in our current MCU. He can speak. It's not 100% pure English, grammatically correct or anything like that. He can communicate, but he is still the rageful monster, and I thought that would be perfect for this universe. I think that's the way Hulk needs to go back to in our current MCU. I think Professor Hulk has run its course. I think we need to go back to a pure rage monster, and just that kind of complex nature of Banner and Hulk dealing with the same body, and the implications that come with all the destruction he causes, the perception of the public to him. I think that all needs to be explored in this, and that's what I tried to do best in this. So like I said, the leader and Abomination are the villains in this movie. The leader is basically he leads the Hulk villains basically. He's a very smart person. He was a former scientist that then mutated into this giant headed Hulk being, and he's just very smart. He likes to get back at Bruce Banner. And the Abomination, obviously we have him in our main MCU, and the leader is coming in Captain America Brave New World, so I'm excited for that. But the Abomination in this is very comic accurate. He's got the fins on his head, he's very huge, and he works for the leader. He's like his right-hand guy. So throughout this movie, the two of them are kind of just causing chaos, trying to get deep into Hulk's rage and try to make him reach that edge. And Jennifer has to kind of keep him in check, make sure that Hulk is all good. And the two of them have that bond where, yes, they are cousins, and in the end that's what makes them win, is their bond together. It's a very simple story. It might not seem like the best project in this universe. I just thought it would be cool to have a Hulk movie in this and get the two of them established. Obviously we hadn't seen the Hulk on his own in this universe yet, so I wanted to include him here, and the two of them were in the Avengers together, so I thought it would be a neat opportunity to have them on their own in their own movie. It's not a huge project in this universe, it's just a kind of love letter to the Hulk fans. This movie does feature Rick Jones, so he will be in the background kind of communicating with them. Obviously he'll be communicating with Jennifer the most because she can actually comprehend what he is communicating, and then she relays that information to Bruce. And in the end, the leader and Abomination are defeated obviously, and they are brought to the Raft, which is a supermax prison in New York. I had a vision of this movie taking place in Nevada, where a lot of Hulk stories primarily take place. There's a lot of, Hulk hiding out in the desert, and then something finds him, and then there's a huge thing that goes on there. So I thought that would be cool as an inspiration to have that be the setting for this, and then they're brought to New York for the Raft. Obviously, the Raft could have other villains that we haven't actually seen yet. Some that have appeared may already be there. There's no post-credit scene at all. That's just how it ends. It's just a very small story. So I hope you enjoyed that. I can understand if it's not the strongest in this universe. Going through this again, I can admit that this is not the greatest in my franchise, but it's the next one, so I have to do it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support on the past videos. I really appreciate all the comments on them, so please keep that up. Make sure to subscribe and like this video again, and share this series around if you think other people would enjoy it. And I look forward to the next video where I will be talking about Captain America. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.